news first. You're watching KLST News at 6.
Coming up on KLST News at 6, this season's flu outbreak has caused a severe cutback in blood donations across the Concho Valley.
Also, we have a good chance of rain this week, and West Texas farmers say they need it soon.
And on this President's Day, teenagers protest at the White House for stronger gun laws. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Carolyn McEnroe.
I'm Cody Adams. The flu outbreak in Texas has closed some school districts and killed more than 4,000 residents.
Aaron Bailey reports it's also causing a blood shortage right here in the Concho Valley.
Throughout the 2017-2018 flu season, Texas continues to be one of the harder hit states. According to the Texas Department of State Health Services, there have been 4,153 deaths due to the flu and pneumonia this flu season in Texas. 6 of those have been pediatric deaths. The amount of flu cases has greatly affected United Blood Services.
Right now, our supplies are being impacted by all the sickness that's going around.
And their message to you is,
if you are healthy, please come and donate blood. Take the place of those people who do it all the time, but that they're not feeling well right now.
If you have gotten the flu or have recently been sick,
if you have, taken your medication for the flu and you're asymptomatic, you would be able to donate.
Pam Baker, a longtime donor, signed up to donate today and said,
it doesn't hurt. These guys are really good at what they do, so they make it as less painful as they can.
Every blood donation helps save up to 3 lives. To find out where you can donate or to set up an appointment time, visit UnitedBloodServices.com. For your News Connection, I'm Aaron Bailey.
City water crews spent the day working on a water leak that began over the weekend. Water was seen running down the street near the intersection of Green Meadow and Southland over the weekend at the rate of about 200,000 gallons a day. Today, crews worked to repair 2 leaks on large city water mains that supply water to residents and businesses in Southwest San Angelo and Southland. An official with the city's water utility department says workers are waiting for a part to arrive from Dallas and will continue working to repair the mains through the evening.
Last week, some much-needed rain fell Friday in West Texas, but it wasn't enough to relieve drought conditions. Courtney Fromm talked with some farmers near Lubbock.
I don't know that these periods come along. This one kind of snuck up on us. I really didn't realize that it had been that many days without measurable precipitation. But
puddles of mud filled with fresh rain, Scott Harmon, a local farmer, says is a good sign for West Texas.
It's needed very badly, very badly. But we got maybe two tenths here, and it's good. It smells better. Everybody's got a little better attitude today.
Even with the 99 days of no rain in our rearview mirror,
we need some moisture for the wheat to come on. The cows are kind of suffering because of lack of rain. The wheat's just about trying to decide if it's going to live or die, and then we don't have any moisture to work with to try to get our land put up and ready for the next crop. And
we're still in a drought.
We don't have enough irrigation here to make it all flow. Got to have the rain. Got to have the rain to get the crop going and keep it going and make a crop. The whole world revolves around rain.
But Harmon says if there had to be a drought, this was the best time to hit.
There's kind of a lull in between the time you're getting ready for the next crop and finishing up the old one. And if you were going to order a drought up, it came at the exact right time. But we've had enough, and we're ready to go on with the wet spell.
Do you have any sort of rain dance that you do to make the rain come down?
I don't have a rain dance, but maybe that's the problem. Maybe I should learn one, and then all our problems would be solved.
We're going to take a look outside now. Cloudy all day long today. Hope there's some rain in those clouds.
Dan says we have a couple of waves maybe moving our way trying to get in. He's over in the Weather Center with the latest. Dan?
And that first wave is already showing up pretty well on radar here. Let's take a look outside, or at least on the satellite and radar here. You can see that right off to the west, moving through, just starting to enter into Erie County, already in that western tip of Crockett. Now, mind you, the main actual threat of severe weather, potential severe weather that is, it's only marginal at that. That should be coming in later on tonight. I'm looking at a secondary wave here just around midnight to 2 in the morning. Should be through San Angelo by then. I'm not entirely convinced it hits San Angelo, but the good news is, even if it doesn't, we also have more rain chances going steadily throughout the week. Your full forecast is coming up in just a few minutes.
Thank you, Dan. An endangered species of Hungarian cattle is thriving in the big country. These gray steppe cattle have a special gene that is resistant to parasites and most cattle diseases. There are only 31 in the Western Hemisphere, and the majority of them are owned by a Cross Plains rancher who's working to preserve the breed.
It's my opportunity in my life to give back to the American livestock industry because it's fed my family for 5 generations. we've been in the cow business or in livestock business in some sort of way. And so many people don't have the opportunity to give back, and right now I do.
Danos has created a foundation to help preserve the special breed and is also planning a research project on the breed with Texas A&M University.
Early voting starts tomorrow for the March Texas primaries, and that comes as some people in charge of Texas elections are responding to a D grade on a recent report card for election security. KLST's Steffi Lee reports from Austin.
1,000 of these, roughly, that we deploy.
Prep work is underway with early voting starting Tuesday.
They're designated of where they're going to go.
A new report from the progressive think tank Center for American Progress says Texas is barely passing with keeping elections secure. One of the reasons the group cites, electronic machines like this are vulnerable to hacking.
I wholeheartedly believe it's worked well.
Williamson County Elections Administrator Christopher Davis says all of their machines undergo testing to ensure what goes into the system comes out accurately, and the machines aren't connected to the internet.
All they're connected to is electrical power, and we keep these machines, as you can see in our warehouse, under lock and key.
The connected systems are easier for bad actors to get to.
Travis County Clerk Dana DeBeauvoir believes voter registration systems are protected, but because it is online, it's something they're always monitoring.
The idea of protecting voter registration means that we need to work on our firewalls and work on our voter registration databases so that we only allow the kind of traffic that we absolutely need for those websites.
Counties across the state each have their own database, making them feel more secure from hackers.
One would have to really attack and target all 254 counties, or at least say the most populous counties. For our county, in Williamson County, we have very, very robust backups. We have very, very robust intrusion detection systems.
Still ahead tonight on this President's Day, a protest for stronger gun laws at the White House.
And they're not even in stores yet, but we'll show you what toys your children will be wanting for Christmas coming up later.